What kind of person turns a plane into a floating mansion with gold toilets, cinema rooms, and even a garage for their Rolls-Royce? No, seriously, who looks at a jet and says, "Yeah, but can I park my car in it?" That's the world we're stepping into. A world where gravity doesn't hold down luxury. Where time isn't money. It's something you buy more of with a swipe of a black card. Today, we're cracking open the sky-high lifestyles of billionaires and their outrageous jets. And we're not just talking private planes. We're talking next-level, out-of-this-world flying fortresses. This isn't your average business class. This is how the richest of the rich escape traffic. It starts the moment they shut the door behind them. No boarding line, no security pat-down, no waiting. Imagine walking onto a jet that smells like luxury, with leather so soft, it makes you question every sofa you've ever sat on. That's the level we're talking about. These jets are more than transport. They're declarations. Each one is custom built to reflect the personality and priorities of its owner. And trust me, no two are the same. Some feel like a five-star hotel in the sky. Others feel like a tech CEO's command center. Some even feel like party lounges with wings. Every single jet screams power, but each one whispers something personal about the billionaire behind it. From the hand-stitched Italian leather to the rare woods sourced from forests you've probably never heard of, everything is hand-picked. Want a fireplace? You can have that. A wine cellar? Done. A separate suite for the dogs? Why not? If you can imagine it, and more importantly, if you can afford it, it can be done. Let's say you just hit the Billionaire Club. What's next? You don't just buy a jet, you make a statement in the sky. And the first thing you'll notice is the price isn't just high, it's high with layers. A base model might cost $60 million, but that's just the canvas. By the time it's been stripped, reworked, and rebuilt to suit a billionaire's vision, the final number easily pushes $90 to $150 million. And if you really want to go wild, if you're aiming to build the Mona Lisa of jets, you're looking at a price tag that can touch or even cross $500 million. That price isn't just for materials. It's the cost of absolute control. Want to fly from Tokyo to New York without stopping? No problem. Need your jet to double as your corporate HQ? Consider it done. Everything is tailored to squeeze every second out of time. And when you're rich, time is more precious than gold. No airport lines. No security pat-downs. No waiting at the gate. Jeff Bezos steps out of his car and walks straight onto his jet. That's how the founder of Amazon travels. Efficiently, quietly, and always in control. His aircraft of choice is the Gulfstream G650ER, one of the most advanced private jets money can buy. This jet can fly over 7,500 miles without stopping, which means Bezos can go from Seattle to Tokyo, London, or Cape Town non-stop. For someone managing global operations across multiple companies, that kind of range is essential. But what really sets this jet apart isn't the distance, it's the purpose. Bezos didn't customize his plane with gold sinks or marble bars. Instead, he focused on productivity. The interior is designed like a mobile command center. It includes a soundproof cabin for quiet work, smart lighting that adjusts to different time zones, and secure communication systems for private calls and video conferences. High-speed internet, comfortable workspaces, and a layout that supports non-stop business operations turn this jet into an airborne office. Every detail is about making the most of his time in the air. No wasted minutes. No distractions. For Bezos, luxury isn't about showing off. It's about staying sharp. His jet isn't a status symbol. It's a tool, one that helps him move faster, think clearer, and stay ahead while cruising at nearly 600 miles per hour. You know what's more Elon Musk than building rockets? Turning a private jet into a brain with wings. That's what his G650ER is all about. It's not flashy, but it's smarter than half the tech in your house. Musk doesn't waste time, so his jet is built around efficiency. He holds meetings mid-flight, makes calls from 40,000 feet, jumps between countries like it's a game, and every corner of his plane is wired for productivity. No big beds, no loud colors, just minimal, clean design and non-stop Wi-Fi. For a guy juggling SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and whatever other startup he dreamt up last night, this flying office keeps him connected. It's not a jet, it's a mobile command center. What happens when you give a billionaire with a flair for drama a Boeing 757? You get Donald Trump's Airborne Palace. And yes, it's just as extra as you think. This isn't a jet, it's a statement. A massive, gold-plated, roaring statement. From gold fixtures to velvet seating, everything inside screams opulence. Even the bathroom has gold accents. The plane features a private bedroom, a full-size dining area, and a home theater. And because it's Trump, his name is splashed across the fuselage like a brand logo. You know it's his even before it lands. It's not about blending in. It's about being seen from the stratosphere. Imagine stepping into a space where the world disappears, where silence wraps around you and every detail whispers peace. That's what Oprah's jet is like. Her Gulfstream G650 isn't the biggest or fastest, but it's probably the most soulful. Oprah doesn't need flashing lights or bold branding. Her plane is about comfort, calm, and control. Everything inside feels intentional, from custom lighting that mimics sunrise and sunset, to plush chairs designed to help you actually sleep. Every inch of her jet is focused on wellness. It's not just a way to get from A to B, it's a floating retreat. You hear the engine before you see it. Then it rolls in, big, bold, and blue. Welcome to Air Drake. This isn't your average celebrity jet. This is a converted Boeing 767 gifted to Drake and customized to fit his high-energy, globe-trotting lifestyle. From the outside, it looks like a flying stadium. On the inside, leather, velvet, gold, and space. Lots of space. It's designed for parties, music sessions, or just relaxing between concerts. Drake made his plane an extension of his brand. He didn't just take the jet and slap a logo on it. He transformed it into a flying billboard of success. Whether it's parked or 30,000 feet up, Air Drake makes an entrance. It's not just about luxury. It's about creating a world in the sky. And no one does that quite like Saudi royalty. Prince Alwaleed bin Talal's Airbus A380 is the ultimate example. It's the largest passenger plane in the world, and he turned it into a private playground. Forget just having a bedroom. His jet has multiple bedrooms, a concert hall, a Turkish spa, and a garage. Yes, a garage for his Rolls-Royce. The prayer room on board even rotates mid-flight to always face Mecca. This isn't about showing off. It's about building a custom heaven thousands of feet above ground. When your net worth stretches past tens of billions, building a flying castle just makes sense. Mark Cuban plays it smart. He doesn't care about golden faucets or in-flight chefs. He cares about time. That's why when he bought his Gulfstream V, it wasn't for the flex, it was for the freedom. He bought it online, which made headlines. But what mattered most to him was the ability to fly when he wanted, where he wanted. No waiting, no nonsense. For Cuban, the jet is a business tool. It gets him to meetings, games, and back home without delay. And that wraps up our flight through the outrageous world of billionaire private jets. From flying palaces to sky-high offices, these jets show us just how far luxury can go. Some people collect art, others collect houses. But for the ultra-rich, their real masterpiece is the one soaring above the clouds. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll catch you in the next one.